Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Mansplaining Mike Show. This is Mansplaining Mike, and today we're going to get into Tim Walz and these allegations about stolen valor. And I want to point out that that's a serious crime. I mean, if it's true, which I have proof that it is true that he had been participating in acts of stolen valor, then he should be in jail for a year, as you can see right here. He shouldn't be running for vice president of the United States, especially after all that fiasco that Donald Trump was put through. Like, they were putting him on trial for things that weren't even illegal, like paying off a bribe. It's not illegal to be bribed. It's illegal to ask for bribe money, which Stormy Daniels was doing, but it's not illegal for you to be bribed. That's crazy that you would go to jail for being a victim, but they put him on trial for being a victim. I want to know why this guy isn't on trial for stolen valor, and we're going to get into some clips that make it very apparent and very obvious that he committed these crimes. In fact, we'll get into the first clip we have right now, and this will be some military officials going into his campaign office and questioning his campaign officials about why he's lying about his military record. And here you guys go.
My name is Dave Thule. This is Travis Quinlan. We're both constituents and Iraq War vets. We're hoping to talk to someone about a photograph I have of Congressman Walz.
Okay.
Not sure if you have ever seen this picture before?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, in it depicts 2004 Afghanistan veteran.
Right.
Congressman Walz is not an Afghanistan war veteran, is he?
He served in Italy as part of Operation Enduring Freedom.
Okay, but he didn't serve in Afghanistan, did he?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Hi, Rick. I'm Dave Thule. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
There's a young lady in the other office that was helping us, but if you can, we're.
You guys want to come in and have a seat?
Sure. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, have a seat.
I am Dave Thule. This is Travis Quinlan. We're both constituents and we're both Iraq war vets. We serve together with the Minnesota National Guard. So we're here on a veteran-related issue. I don't know if you are familiar with this picture at all. This was taken in 2004 here in Mankato, and it's actually been posted on the internet for quite some time, and nobody quite realized what it is. But in this picture, Congressman Walz here is holding a sign that says "Enduring Freedom, Veterans for Care." So tell me what your understanding of his military background is.
Yeah, I understand that he was called up in support of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, in support of that operation. That's how I've always understood it. And so the time that he, when he got called up, I guess I've always referred to it as, he was called up and served in support of Operation Enduring Freedom.
Okay, so is there any question in your mind what Enduring Freedom is?
No.
Okay, so I guess most people, and you yourself included, would associate Enduring Freedom with Afghanistan, right?
Right, but
Okay.
I mean, I think it, as I also understand that it encompasses a great deal.
Well, Operation Enduring Freedom is limited to Afghanistan and the airspace directly above. There's other units that are called up in support of, and I'm sure that's probably what his military orders said.
Right.
My concern, other than this picture, is that the congressman's website, his official biography, says simply that he was mobilized with his battalion in support of Operation Enduring Freedom, without any other details. Don't you think it's reasonable people might assume that means he served in Afghanistan?
Perhaps, I guess.
Okay, so it's been 5 years now, or I guess almost 5 years, that the congressman's official biography has said he served in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. Isn't it reasonable, if it causes confusion, or it may cause confusion, that somebody may have thought to change that and explain that he served in Italy and not in Afghanistan?
I mean, what would you suggest it be changed to, I guess?
Simply to add the words "in Italy." Served in support of Operation Enduring Freedom in Italy. Simple as that, because then it specifies that he served in Italy. Now, don't get me wrong, I certainly appreciate the Congressman's service. 24 years in the National Guard, we're both National Guardsmen ourselves. We appreciate his service, and we appreciate his being deployed. But there's a huge difference between being deployed to a base in Italy and being in the combat zone in Afghanistan. Okay. Are you aware of any of the media reports from 2006 that inaccurately cited the congressman as a war veteran?
Specifically, I can't think of any right now, but I don't. I would imagine that I know people have have approached me as a staffer and thought that, and so I've corrected them. If you serve in support of an operation, you're not necessarily a veteran of that operation. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So your question is more about this picture than his biography.
I have two questions.
Yeah.
The biography is one of them. That's bad. That's misleading. That's a little bad. This right here, under current U.S. law, this could get the congressman probably thrown in jail in violation of the 2006 Stolen Valor Act, which says it is a crime, a federal crime, to portray yourself in writing or verbally as having received an award or decoration authorized by Congress that you didn't receive. Congressman Walz is clearly claiming in this sign, in this picture with this sign, to be an enduring freedom veteran. He is clearly, nobody disputes the fact that he is not an Afghanistan or enduring freedom veteran. So this represents a fairly serious issue. So can I leave you my name and number, and can I trust that someone will get back to me on this issue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let me grab it. Dave, was it?
Yes.
How do you spell your last name?
Thule, Thul.
And you're from Owatonna, you said?
Yes.
Did you want to leave any of this?
Yes, I'm going to leave this for you. This is a
Okay.
copy of the picture, so you guys have exactly what I'm looking at, and this is a copy of the story that I'm working off of. I'm also a blogger, and so posted this. So I will leave you with all the information there that is relevant to this, and I'll leave you with a copy of the picture, and I will hope to hear from someone in the congressman's office, if not the congressman, because this is a fairly serious matter and it needs to be addressed.
Okay. And you posted this then? This is posted online?
Yes, it's posted on Monday.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your help and cooperation.
Thank
and
you.
listening to us.
Thank you for your service as well. We definitely appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Your name again?
Well, there you guys have it. That's 100% proof that that man was lying about his military record. He should be in the penitentiary. I put the proof up that that's a crime earlier. I'm going to put it up again right now. You should see that he should be doing a year inside of a penitentiary. He shouldn't be running for vice president of the United States of America. And if they aren't going to lock him up, they should at least kick him off the campaign trail like they did to Joe Biden back in '87 when he was caught plagiarizing a speech. Plagiarizing a speech is serious, but I think plagiarizing your whole military career, or at least a big part of it, that's something real serious. I want to thank him for his time that he served, the 20 years that he served or 24 years that he served. But I have to hold it against him that he was lying about the service that he did for this country. He wasn't an active duty soldier. He never carried a weapon of war. He was never in a war zone. And I think when you lie about that, a lot of people take offense to that, especially veterans who pretty much laid down their lives to make this country be able to run the way that it is and be as free as it is now. And I think a lot of our freedoms are under attack. I'm not saying that our military does everything just to protect our rights, but that's why a lot of them sign up, whether they're being lied to by the government or not. That's something you got to discuss with each individual soldier when you ask why they signed up. But most of them signed up so that they can protect our freedoms here in this country. And our freedoms are being eroded by the Democrats, and they're even lying to you in order to get elected. And that's very serious. Like I said, it was serious enough in 1987 to kick Joe Biden off the campaign trail for it. Why wouldn't it be just as serious now? It's not like in 2024 we're going to enjoy being lied to by the people that are supposed to be working for us. In fact, when you lie on your job applications and your employer finds out about it, he fires your ass. And that's what we need to do to Joe Biden and these Democrats. We need to get them out of here because all they're doing is lying and they're giving our country away to the communists. Now we're going to get into another clip from another military veteran when he explains in great detail, even better detail than what you've already seen, why this man is lying and why it should be considered offensive. So here we go, guys. This is the last clip I'm going to play for you. This is from Megan Kelly's channel. I'd like to thank her for the video that I took without her permission. But anyway, guys, make sure to like the video, like, comment, and subscribe as well.
The warning order was already out. Everybody knew they were going. And I don't know if he's never responded why to anybody really, except that, well, I had to quit to run for Congress, which is a lie, like a lot of the other ones. a lot of the lies he tells. I mean, but he basically said that. But I don't know if he was a coward when he originally did it, or if he felt, well, I'm in over my head. If I go there, I'm going to get people killed, or I'm, maybe deep down he felt I'm incompetent. I mean, you can't talk your way out of somebody shooting at you in a scenario like that. And he's very good at talking and doing that. I mean, I got to give him credit there. He loves hearing himself talk. The Star Tribune reporter I talked to way back when, he actually said, well, isn't that treason? And I said, well, treason is probably one level over and above what he did. I said, because that's selling the country out to another nation. If you're a double agent spy or something, I mean, that's one thing. But, he is a traitor, because a traitor is basically a person who betrays a country. And that is what he did. And then I got thinking about like that Bergdahl guy that just walked away from his unit in Afghanistan. And it was like, that literally is what Tim Walz did. He is a deserter too. It's a different version of it, but a soldier who leaves or runs away from service or duty with the intention of never returning, that is exactly what he did. He had no intention of ever coming back into guard or filling out one more day in combat boots. When he pulled the plug and was gone, he basically said, tough crap, United States, I'm getting the heck out of here. And yeah, that's I'm not ashamed to call him a traitor or a deserter. If you're just lying for political gain, or you're lying just because you think that's what the people you're talking to want to hear, that's not good as a leader of a country. I mean, to me, that's just it's undescribable how somebody can do that. As far as the soldiers out there, there's an awful lot of them that, I mean, before 2000, I had never been to war. I've been overseas training here and there. We were in the Cold War, which technically was a war. We didn't fire a shot, but we built things up to the point where we broke the Soviet Union without having to be in a hot war with them, which was good. But, for somebody to say they've been in war and they're not, that is, like the saying has been, stolen valor. You're basically out there acting like you're something that you're not, and that's not a good thing. That's bold-faced lying.
Thanks so much for watching.
Well, there you have it, guys. There's unrefutable evidence that this man was lying about his military record. So like I said, let's do a citizen's arrest, or how about we just get him thrown off of the campaign trail like they did to his predecessor, Joe Biden. They threw him off of the campaign trail. So why wouldn't they throw a vice president off of the campaign trail too? And like I said, we know that Kamala Harris is lying as well. She's not black. She's an Indian. Lock her up for lying, or at least kick her off the campaign trail. Anyway, guys, this was Mansplaining Mike. This was the Mansplaining Mike Show. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.